Most new get paid to sites are honestly not worth your time. Either they don't pay, they take forever to cash out, or they just feel like a copy of everything else. But I just found a new one that actually does a few things differently, including giving you points when you don't qualify for surveys. So the question is this actually a hidden gem or just another site that looks good at first? My name is Michael and I have tested a ton of get paid to sites, and today we are looking at RewardsXXL. It's a relatively new get paid to site that lets you earn through surveys, mobile gaming and a handful of other tasks. I'll show you exactly how it works, what you can earn, the features that makes it stand out, and I'll also show you real payment proof so you can see that it actually pays. So let's start by going over who can join RewardsXXL, and you can join it both on the website, or it also has an app. On the website you can see here you can find a QR code and scan it, so you can download the app if you prefer using it on the phone, or you can combine both website and phone. And you can join from basically all countries. How it is with all get paid to sites, of course how many opportunities there are will vary depending on your location. But as you can see also here, you can just sign up and then you can get 99 cents right away, basically $1, just by joining and replying to a few profile questions. It really doesn't take long, and then you have basically your first $1 right away. And there is actually also a way where you can get an 11% extra on all your earnings the first 24 hours after you join, if you join through an invitation link. I will leave mine below, but before deciding whether that is for you or not, then let's go inside and take a closer look. But just keep that in mind, if you decide to join, you can get an extra bonus for the first 24 hours if you join through that link. But anyways, let me now log in and then we'll take a closer look at what it offers. So I am now logged in, and I must say I like the usability. It's quite a clean, user-friendly look here. You can just go to the surveys and then you can see all the surveys they have. Of course, how many there are, that depends on your profile, the country you live in, but it does have quite a good amount. And I also like this filter they have. You can see there are many different filter options, also more than I've seen on most other get paid to sites. So you can see the shortest first, the high to low, low to high, all these different things, because it's not necessarily always the highest that are the best for you, because sometimes they can be harder to qualify for. You can see they also have like something about the qualification rate, so you can also sort it based on that. It shows very clearly how many points you get, the estimated time. In my experience, the estimated time is fairly accurate, and we'll go over the value of points later. But you can see it definitely does have quite a good amount of paid surveys and a great filtering system in my opinion. You can also go to the tasks section, and this is where you can find different offers, for example games, or you can just click to offers here and see what is there, or you can filter it. It has a lot of gaming offers currently as of recording this video here. You can choose the devices you want to see the offers for, and then you can just scroll through, and many of them pays quite well compared to many other get paid to sites. Also, how it is with gaming offers like this, always read the exact conditions, because some of them will be worth it, some of them won't. So you can click, you can see what you get. You don't get anything just by installing. When you complete this level, this is how much you'll get. All these things, always read the exact conditions for all these games here. And then if you like playing games, many of them especially for your phone, then definitely why not do it through a get paid to site where you can earn some extra money on the side. Also here they do have a filtering system where you can choose. For example, if you're taking a lot, you can just filter it and see the newest ones, so you can see when new ones have been added. They are added quite regularly, and as you can see, definitely a good amount. This is just page 1 of 2 here, so a lot of games to choose from if you like to play and earn. So there's also a couple of quite unique bonus opportunities. You can see there's, for example, a pick a bang jackpot here, and you can break and win. So you can see that it also said here you get 1 hammer for every 500 points you earn. So you can even also see the progress here. When will you get your next one? You can win potentially the jackpot. From what I've been able to find out, it should be around $25, I think, the jackpot, if you're lucky. So you just need to strike here, and you can see, okay, I didn't win. I used 1 hammer strike there because I built it up there. Then I can try again here. You see, I'll just try a few times just to see, but Of course, it's an extra game, so I didn't win here, but that's just how it is. There is another bonus opportunities here, so I will just use these later. I don't want to force you to sit here and watch me use all of them there, but there is a chance, and you don't have to do anything extra. Just by being active, you'll get that chance. But they also have this jackpot scratch, and you can see here, if you click, then you earn points, and you earn 500 points, and then you get one scratch ticket, and then you will actually get a prize, or you can also win the jackpot, which can also be $25 around that there if you are lucky, or you will get just 10 to 50 points. So I will then reveal the prize, and you see I won 44 points like that. So that's extra nice bonus points. I can just click again, 25 points there, click again, 27, 37. Let me just do one more there, 48. That's it. I'll use the rest of them later there and see if I'm lucky to get the jackpot. But some nice, fun, extra bonus games. And I like when they do this extra things you can do and click it. It doesn't take long, and it's just some extra points you can get. Definitely quite good there. And then they also have this little crown you can see. And here you can find some unique bonuses put also here. So you can see, for example, for the surveys, you get bonuses, you have levels here, so the more surveys you take, the more extra bonus points you get. They have the same with offers, and then they have something not a lot of survey sites have, and I really like this. So that means when you try surveys and you do not qualify, so that means here that you see, you attempt counts here, and that means when you have done, for example, here 5, then you'll get 150 extra points. When there has been extra here that you haven't qualified for, then you will get some extra points. And I really appreciate that. I really like when Get Paid to Site gives you a little bit extra for the service you don't qualify for. Of course, it's not a lot, but it's always nice that they recognize that it can be frustrating when you don't qualify, so you get a little bonus once in a while. So I definitely really like that. So these are the main ways to earn. You can also earn by inviting others. And speaking of that, if you join through my invitation link, you will actually earn 11% extra for the first 24 hours after you have joined. So I mentioned that briefly, but you can also then, if you join and you like it, recommend it to others, and you can also then receive a commission if your friends join and start using it. Just important to be aware that if you join through my invitation link, you will get that bonus. You will not earn less, you will earn the exact same, but I will also earn a little commission. So it's a way to support me and my work, and I would definitely appreciate that. And you then get that extra bonus the 24 first hours. But before deciding, let's now look into how to get paid. I've earned enough to get paid, so let's see how you can get paid and how fast it pays also. So here you can choose reward or you can redeem. So if we just look at the rewards here, then there are a lot to choose from. You can search here also, or you can just scroll through. One thing I really like is that even before you join, you can actually come down here and click and see all the payout options. That's something I have not seen on a lot of Get Paid to Site, because what I always say to people is that the first thing you need to do when you join an earning platform is to go to the payout section and check what options are available, so you are sure that it offers payout options that you actually want to use. And here you don't even have to join, you can just click and check them before. I actually really like that. But anyways, you can check here and you can see the payout threshold. It starts at 5,000 points, which is $5. And I will, for example, here choose PayPal, and I will use here in dollars. So you can see, then you choose it. Then it is added only here. Over here it says $5, but I can redeem more than that. I can redeem here, and then I can choose the amount. So in this case here, so let's say then I'll take out these 20,000. I have 23, almost 24,000 there. So this is the equivalent of $20, and then it was sent to my email address. So it is the email address that you have signed up with. Now I accidentally clicked the arrow there, so it went down a little bit. So anyways, then now I will just click here to submit it. Then I just have to wait to receive the money into my PayPal account. I'll leave a screenshot here where I show the email from PayPal, so you can see the money did go into my account. There I will also write how long it took for me to actually get the earnings into my PayPal. So to sum it all up, I test a lot of Get Paid to Sites, and I rarely come across a new one that I actually like. But RewardsXXL definitely is interesting. I like the usability. I like the transparency, for example, that you can see the payout options before you join. They give good joining bonus. They have bonuses, also systems there, so you get extra little fun games, like these gamification where you can get these hammers for the piggy bank and these jackpot scratch there. And also when you don't don't qualify, you also get some points for the surveys. Yeah, and I really like that. The exact payout options, of course, depends on your country, but overall, some great ways to get paid also. Fairly low payout threshold of $5. So overall, I definitely like it. And I also like that you can use both on the phone and on your computer. So definitely one of the get paid to sites that I will continue using now after having tested it. I wanted to share it with you there, and I hope you will like it also. If you decide to try it, as mentioned, I'll leave my link below. Then you can click that, you can go and join. That means you will get that extra bonus the first 24 hours. And that will also support me and my channel, and I would definitely appreciate that support. And finally, if this video has helped you, then make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I'll release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.